Well, that's fun. Um, it looks like I got disconnected in the middle of a fucking story. So that's awesome. Okay, give me just a second to kind of get everything announced again. That was really cool. Thank you to whoever is fucking with my Wi-Fi. Very cool. Yeah, give me just a second. We'll get everything re-announced and reconnected, and it'll be all good. So yeah, sorry for the interruption, technical difficulties, but you know, it happens. These things do happen. We're back. And yeah, that's real. Stream broke. Sorry. But anyway, let me continue, or let me retell my story. So all you all missed was me telling a story and finding my way back to the save point. That's all that was missed. Sorry. My internet decided to shit out at the worst possible moment. Okay, so the Ridley Scream, the one that was used in this game and Infusion, is my favorite because so I had an ex-girlfriend. Let's hope that it doesn't fucking shit out while I'm telling this story yet again. Okay. You know, like, it was my first relationship. And, I mean, you see, I'm literally the Giga Chad who's like, I missed out on teenage love. Yeah, no, I was like, how old was I when I was in my first relationship? I would have had to have been like, I don't know. Like, I think I was 19 when I got into my first relationship. And, you know, I really did like her. Very nice girl. But she, unfortunately, had some issues that I just couldn't help. I tried my damnedest. And unfortunately, you know, sometimes, as the old adage goes, you know, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't force them to drink. And I tried forcing the horse to drink. And that was, my cardinal sin. But yeah, fair enough, man. But yeah, to kind of give a bit of a, I don't know. How can I put this, nicely? I guess to give kind of a disclaimer to the story. You know, we parted ways, but not on the worst of terms. Not great terms, but, you know. There was a lot that, because I got to speak to her a few months back. Because she reached out and she had some things to say, and I had some things to say as well. But, I mean, you know, sometimes things just don't work out the way we want them to, and that's okay. But, to kind of tell the story. So that Ridley scream. So the girlfriend I had at the time, most of the time she was awesome, but she would just get so fucking angry and scream and yell at me. So, as what could only be described as a coping mechanism, me and my friends kind of, I don't know. And it wouldn't even be that I was, like, doing anything wrong. It was more so just, like, I don't know. Like, she would have her moments where she was just being downright fucking mean. But, like, I'm not gonna, like, sit here and be like, ooh, over it. Oh, shit. What's happened to the chorizo statue, dudes? Oh, we gotta come back here, maybe. No, we don't. No, we don't. Oh, yeah, we do. Okay. But, anyway. For what could only be described as a form of a coping mechanism, we created kind of a character out of it. That could only be described as a Ridley-esque character. Oh, we need the screw attack for this, don't we? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, but yeah, oh, there it is. There it is. But yeah, I mean, I wish the best for her, but I don't know. That Ridley scream in particular was the basis for the character that was created out of it. And I don't know, it was funny in a weird way. But yeah, I mean, that's really why I love that scream from Ridley. That's like Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. My elbow feel funny. My elbow feel funny. Let's go! Okay. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Man, I'm r/ mildly infuriated that the stream cut off when it did. But you know what? These things happen sometimes. Technical difficulties. It wouldn't be a Kentucky Mario stream without him. Dude, Yenny's not the real one. She didn't show up for the stream today. She's not allowed in my treehouse anymore. Don't come by my treehouse. We're done. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. I'm a lover of golf. But yeah, I mean, the game plan for tonight, I guess... We'll play for about another hour. I haven't eaten dinner yet. And, yeah, at about 11:30, I'm probably gonna go make dinner. Let's go! Now I gotta get back to Ridley because I missed something. I think. No, we gotta get to the other side of this. Oh, okay. That makes sense because let's see, we gotta go out through there. Yeah, we're making good progress today. Because I believe after this, we gotta go to Torian. And then at that point, like, that's pretty much the end game. Like in Marble, dudes. Oh, my science. It's like the hecking Marble movie. But yeah, I believe there's not that much left of this game. Yep, this is where we're supposed to go. This is exactly where we're supposed to go. Okay. Yep, we are on track. Okay. Let's go! Dude, was Daytona USA today? Daytona! Let's go! Now we gotta go up and down. Okay. Man, I love these Metroid games. I wish that, like, I don't know, maybe it would make it less of a Mario game. I wish there was, like, a Mario Metroidvania. That would be so cool. I know that, like, there was something similar to that made a few years back. But, like, I don't know, like, something official just like this, but with Mario in it. That would be awesome. Real. Metroid would be such a cool idea. But yeah, we'll keep going for a little bit. Because that's the problem with this game. It's not a very long game. I think tonight we're gonna get through Mother Brain, or at least into Torian. I wouldn't even say it's a problem. It's more so just like that's kind of how these games are in terms of like a playthrough. It's only a 2 to 3 stream kind of game. It's not like a Symphony of the Night where it can take a few streams. Actually, there is a longer Metroidvania I'd like to play on stream. At some point in the near future. It's not Castlevania, nor is it Metroid, actually. It's Spider-Man. But I still have yet to figure out how to get the touch controls to work properly, because unfortunately there's one downside to playing that game, is that it requires the use of a touch controls for a certain part of the game. We'll have to come back here at some point. Yeah, we need power bombs. But yeah, the only problem with the Spider-Man one that I can see being an issue is the touchscreen minigame. And I looked into it. There doesn't seem to be anything to remove that section or to instantly pass it. So either I gotta figure out a way to get it running on the Wii U so that we can properly do it, or just we don't play it. Which is unfortunate, because it's like, it's a really good game. But it's more so just that touch portion of the game, it's going to be an issue. And I know for a fact it is. So true. But no, unironically, like that, if I were to play the Spider-Man game, that would be a massive issue. That makes sense. Okay, we need the gravity suit for that. Yeah, I don't know. Some people are just very sensitive to certain things. Oh my god. I have a talking point. I feel like I'm going fucking insane. I went to the store today to grab a, you know, some like red Solo cups. How many ounces are in a red Solo cup? I want the chat to answer honestly. Because that will prove whether I'm going fucking insane. Or if, like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what to say about it. Because this has shaken me to my fucking core. I'll give the chat a few seconds to answer before I go on this rant. Alright, so, all my life, a red Solo cup has been 16 ounces. They're 16-ounce cups. That is 2 actual cups. In terms of, like, measurement. It has always been 16 ounces. Today I look. 18 ounces. All over the packaging. And I'm like, okay, maybe that's just a misprint. It was the only ones there. And supposedly they do offer them in 18 ounces, but like, even still, it's like, those being the only cups at the store that's like fully stocked. When did they switch to 18 ounces? That's fucking insane. The world is gaslighting me. They're gaslighting, gatekeeping, and girl bossing me. Yeah, I believe we've done it. Everything. Let me check Kraid. Everything's done there. Warfare. Everything is done there. Everything's done in Ridley. Except for a collectible that we will inevitably go back for or skip. Criteria is the only place we haven't gotten everything, but we'll get that. So yeah, I think it's on to Mother Brain now. I mean, it was both the it was both the Red Solo brand and like the generic brands. Cause I was looking into it and I'm like, am I going fucking crazy here? Red Solo cups have always been 16 ounces. That's how I measure out portions. That's how I measure out, like, if I'm like, okay, if I'm like tracking calories, that's how I measure it out. But apparently not. Apparently the cups that I have been using are 18 ounces. Which changes a lot. Not that much. It's just like an extra ounce. But even still, it's like, it adds up if I'm trying to, like, very closely monitor, like, my caloric intake. Yep, it's on to Mother Brain now. Yeah, we'll only need one more stream of this, honestly. Like, if I really locked in tonight, I could probably finish the game entirely. Metroid! Whoa, dudes. It's crazy. I forgot how short this game was, though. Yeah, I believe there's only 4 more energy tanks. Alright, we'll take a save room. No, these Metroids don't give you anything. They just take. We're gonna farm real quick. We're gonna need it. Alright. We're good. We are good. We're good to go face Mother Brain. Woo! Yeah, we gotta farm real quick. Alright, there we go. We are all farmed up. Okay. Good lord. I think that was the first death of the run. Not bad. Honestly, understandable. Sorry, I'm sitting weird. My overalls are sticking to my leg. Actually, we fucked up royally there. Okay. Can y'all fucking stop it? Sweet Jesus Christ in heaven. Let's go! Honestly, this isn't even the worst part. Just wait till we get to after the escape sequence. Let's go! Uh-oh. We escaped, bros. The timing of my escape couldn't have been worse. I was attacked by space pirates and left nearly defenseless, stripped of my power suit. All I had for protection was my rather useless emergency pistol. Infiltrating the space pirate mothership so armed may have been foolish, but I had no choice. Could I survive long enough to escape? An auto-charging pistol. Stun enemies with charged shots. So this is probably where we're going to stop tonight. I want to save the majority of this part for the next stream we do. Because I think that there is enough left of this game to get one more stream out of. But that doesn't mean tonight's stream is over just yet. Let me give you all a sneak peek of what next stream is going to be. Just a lot of sneaking around. Colonel, I'm sneaking around. The mothership data was acquired. So for now, this is where we're gonna leave Metroid. I mean, honestly, let's see, it's 11 o'clock right now. So, yeah, I think this is a good place to leave Metroid because that gives us one more solid stream of this. Because here's the thing. I'm going to get started with this tonight. If I were to do this, I'd get started with it tonight. And then that would leave maybe like I don't know, half an hour's worth of game left. Because here's the thing. We only have an hour left of Zero Mission. Which is essentially just defeating the space pirates. That's all we're doing. But we got to go through these like espionage sections. And I don't know, I think that, like, just having this be its own stream would be far better in terms of, like, separating the parts out, because, I don't know, if I were to, like, get through most of it, that'll leave us with, like, 20 minutes of, oh yeah, we gotta go beat the final boss, and then that's it for that stream. So, we'll finish this later this week, but that doesn't necessarily mean... Let me save here. That doesn't mean that the stream is over just yet. Here's what we're going to do. I think... I haven't played this one in a long-ass time. Actually, you know what? These two will be our next Mario games for the stream. We already did Yoshi's Island, but let's play some Mario Brothers. I'll play this for about 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna go make some dinner. Dude, I fucking hate citing references in a paper. It's Luigi! Oh, that is so based. Mario Brothers. But yeah, let's see. It's 11:02 right now. I'll play this till about 11:20 because I gotta get dinner and I gotta get ready for bed because I have work in the morning. Hold on. My controls aren't bound correctly. There we go. Yeah, we'll play this for a minute. One of my favorite arcade games. The version on Mario 3 was the one that I am most acquainted with. But yeah, we'll play this for a few minutes. Honestly, when I'm in the Game Boy Advance app, this is always the best, like, I don't know, if I don't feel like finishing a game, this is always a good one to do. There are going to be 6 on this level. Yeah, because, I mean, here's the thing. If I'm going to do a stream, it's got to be at least an hour. And since we kind of got interrupted, I mean, we've been streaming for about, like, 2-ish hours. No, actually, we've been streaming for closer to 2:15. We'll make it to that 2.5 hour-ish sweet spot. Man, I am so sad. At my local barcade, they had an original cabinet of this, and they got rid of it. That made me so fucking sad because, like, I would make it a point just to go once a week there and make sure that I was the high score on it. And people loved watching me play it. In the whole Mario outfit, they'd be like, "Oh my god, it's really him, it's Mario." And they've kind of gotten rid of I don't know, all like the games that I actually like to play. So let's go. But yeah, I'll play till I game over, which will probably be about 10 to 20 minutes. Oh, I hate these guys. Let's go! By the way, something that's coming soon to the stream will be Metal Gear Solid 2. It's since Konami like actually patched the Switch ports of them, they run very well, and that is good for me because I don't really feel like getting my Xbox out and hooking it up to the capture card. Oh, mamma mia! You want to know something weird? So, I was talking about Ninja Turtles earlier on the stream, and it applies. So, the Master Toy license to Ninja Turtles, for the first time in 40 years, is no longer in possession of Playmates, who have been making the toys since 1986, 87? 6 or 7? I don't know what to think of that, because it's like, the Ninja Turtles were like a staple of my childhood. I fucking love the Turtles. And the people who have... That would be like if Star Wars, like, figure rights were taken away from Hasbro. Just to put it, like, in perspective. It's so weird. It's going to Mattel, too, which I'm not a fan of. I don't like fucking Mattel action figures. They kind of suck. But, you know, let's not be negative about it. Let's try and look at the positives. You know, maybe they'll make some good stuff. Probably not, but maybe so. Hopefully. Mamma mia! Bro, I'm right here. Fuck. Yeah, we got 2 lives left. Okay, we can do this. What phase are we on? Phase 15? Yeah, that's about when I... That's about when I tap out on arcade. But let's try and not fuck it up. I'm gonna keep going for a little bit longer. I guess not. I guess not. I guess we're not gonna keep going. Yeah, well... Yeah, this... About this bonus round is when my days on the Game Boy Advance version always came to an end. But we cheated. We cheated because we're a dirty fucking cheater. But that's okay. That's okay. We're going to keep playing for just a little bit longer. Dude, here's what I would recommend, actually. Get some, like, blue light glasses. Staring at blue light all day is not good for your vision. So, unironically, I would recommend, like, investing in a pair of those. I need to get a pair of those because, my vision has kind of gone to shit. Because, I mean, that's... all my job is. It's staring at, like, a computer monitor all day, so... Yeah. I mean, honestly though, since like recently, I'll tell you what did it for me. I used to have like 20/20 vision. I had excellent vision. But between like staring at blue light all day. Oh, damn it. You know what? That's a good place to stop. I'm good with this. Game over. But yeah, yeah, no, my vision has been pretty good for the most part. Of course, years ago, back when I had like insurance with one of my jobs, which was really good, I got a pair of glasses. I have to wear them now because I mean, for a while my eyesight in my left eye in particular was getting worse because I've always had issues with my vision. Not like that I'm going blind or anything, but more so like I have astigmatism in my left eye, and I used to be like, I don't know, I had to like correct a lot with my vision when I was a kid, but yeah. What ended up happening though was after staring at a computer for, I think I worked like 10 hours that day. I was driving to like go see a friend of mine, and some fucker behind me in one of those lifted trucks with, you know, those like LED headlights that have like the power of the fucking sun in them. Yeah, I guess going 10 over the speed limit in the slow lane wasn't enough for him. Because what he did was he just kept, like, fucking flashing his lights at me. Until finally, I couldn't see out of that eye. Everything was fucking blurry out of that eye. And I'm like... So, I turned around, drove 20 minutes home out of, like, the 3-hour drive. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go get my glasses. And I've been wearing my glasses recently because of that shit, but... Man, I hate trucks on the expressway. Something else I hate are those LED headlights. They should be fucking illegal. Like, unironically, that shit will fucking blind you. I've almost crashed more times than not because fuckers will just, like, flash those lights in my eyes. And it hurts. I've learned a little trick, though. If you're in traffic and it's dark and someone has those lights, adjust your mirrors. Adjust it so the light bounces off back into their face. It's very passive aggressive, but it works. There have been a few occasions where they turn their lights off and they're like, ow. There have been other cases where I get honked at for it, but don't fucking blind me if I'm like just trying to drive around my city. But anyway, fun story, fun time. But I think that's going to do it for this stream. Good stream, fun stream. A little bit of a technical difficulty stream, but you know what? It was fun. But for now, I think it's time for me to go. I'll be back with Metroid like some point early-ish in the week, depending on what we play tomorrow. Because I'm torn between Turtles, which there are 3 games I'm wanting to play on that stream, and that's like a one-off stream. Like 1 or 2 streams should be able to do it for at least the 3 games I want to cover in it, because I'm wanting to do essentially I want to do the arcade one, I want to do Manhattan Project, and then I want to do Turtles in Time. That shouldn't take that long. Like that's 2 streams at most. Or I might do Wand of Gamelon. I got some time to think about it before tomorrow night, so we'll see what we play. I think Wand of Gamelon would be fun. But it really depends on what I'm in the mood for, because both sound pretty appealing to me. But for now, though, that's going to do it for me. Fair enough, man. Good night, guys. But yeah, that's gonna be it. So we'll be back tomorrow. Probably Tuesday. Wednesday I'll be off, but you'll get the weekly upload. And then Thursday and Friday we should be back in business. So anyway, with that, it's been fun. It's been real. I'm even think that it's been real fun. But it's a time for Mario to go. So I want to thank you all for watching. This has been Kentucky Mario. And I will see you all next time. Okie dokie. Mario, see you next time. Ho-ho! See you later. Mario, think all of you all are fantastic. Okay. Bye-bye.